Hello, 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 and welcome to Storytime with a Grown Woman. Y'all know what it is, swag. Now, guys, as always, before we get started, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification, guys, so you'll know when I upload a video. Now, you guys have been wanting it. You want Wayne to know. I don't know why, but you want him to know. And who's better to give him this information than Rolanda? Well, Arby. And Amber's going to give it to him. And I'm all for it. So, let's see Arby's reaction. And let's see how she breaks the news to him.
You were pretty upset with me the last time I saw you.
Man, that's my bad on that.
That's okay.
I apologize. I felt like I was getting played and felt like you was part of it, that's all.
I certainly do know what it feels like to be played. Because I want to tell you something that I feel like you should know. So I got a phone call a couple weeks ago from this lady who's the manager of the lake house.
Now that I don't like. She continues to reveal this woman. She strictly asked her, keep her name out of it. But no. She continues to, every time she tells this story, she talks about the lady or Melissa. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, this lady really wanted her privacy. It's just like a whistleblower. When there's a whistleblower, the information gets out and normally you do not know who it was. But nope, Amber can't keep her goddamn mouth shut. But anyway, let's carry on.
She urged me to come up there because Anthony was there. Arby, it gets worse.
Arby looking like hell. What else? You caught it with another woman. How the heck it get worse? Well, Arby, it gets worse. Well, she don't know how worse, but right now it gets worse.
Just in shock, like my husband can't be up there with another woman. And what other woman could it be? I mean, I know all his whereabouts. Who could it be?
And this is where people make mistakes. And I know y'all don't like to hear me say this. But did you hear what Amber said? I know my husband. You can't never say what you know. You know, like, you will save yourself so much heartbreak if you don't put this in your mind. And I know y'all want to say, well, there's no trust there if you don't trust. Say what you want to say, but at the end of the day, you can save yourself a lot of heartache and heartbreaks if you find something out, if you do not just put that individual on the pedestal. That's male or female. And I know some very upstanding people. I know very wise people. I know married people. I know an array of different personalities. But at the end of the day, most men say that once their woman is out of their sight, they basically don't deny what a woman would do once they're out of their presence. I mean, even these days, we see so much on social media where, you know, both sexes are cheating with each other, cheating on their spouses or partners while the person is there. Pretending they're on the phone, having a different screen showing, all kind of things. But at the end of the day, a lot of men feel that way. Once that woman is out of their sight, they like, I'll never put myself in a position where I don't think she's doing anything. But Amber, I know my husband ain't there. You know, she didn't have an attitude about it. But that's one way she hurt her own self, by just knowing her man ain't there. But whatever, let's carry on.
And Arby, I walked through that door and saw Shayla laying in bed with my husband.
You say Shayla?
Shayla, Arby. Shayla. The girl that's supposed to be my best friend. Shayla.
Hey, no, man. No.
I expected a different response from him, but the way he responded makes me feel like he's calculating and wondering, is that Anthony's baby she has? Because nobody has said anything about the baby. But his expression was like,
I feel like I'm in a nightmare. Like I'm in somebody's bad dream. Like somebody is playing a joke on me. Somebody's going to come out the closet and say, gotcha. But no. I saw with my own eyes, Arby. With my own eyes.
Man, Shayla and Anthony, man. Shayla, boy. Shayla foul, man.
believe it, Arby, because she is foul. Like, why would he say I can't believe it when she did him the way she did him with the baby? I believe Arby is going to be the one to bring that to the forefront, because nobody's thinking, about the baby and that it could possibly be Anthony's, because most people want to feel like it just happened. Diesel has Amber thinking it just started. So nobody's connecting those dots, but I believe Arby is going to be the one to connect the dots.
Shayla old, man. Shayla old.
She worse than that. She a hoe that went my whole life because she can't get her own.
Man, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen.
Okay. All right, Arby.
She said she that wants my whole life because she can't get her own. I mean, she kind of had Amber's life. Like, Arby did the exact same things that Anthony is doing. He just didn't live lavishly. As lavish as Anthony. But I dare to say Shayla took this approach because of what Amber did. Now, I conducted this poll and I was kind of shocked at the results. And it made me wonder why you guys respond the way you do when I say certain things. But let's look at this poll. Okay, guys, so as you see, I asked the question, where do you stand in these situations? Have you ever been a side piece? 34% of people said, heck yeah, I've been a side piece. I've been down with OPP. 23% of you say your partner has left you for a side piece. And a whopping 43% of people say they do know someone who's actually in this situation. Now, I conducted this poll about 3 days ago, and those were the results. 34% of people have been a side piece. And, the man can be a side piece too. The woman can be cheating on her man and have her side dude. That is why I didn't put side chick. I put side piece, because a man, he can be somebody's, well, they normally say like sneaky link. But that's why I put side piece. But yeah, 34% of people who took this poll have been a side piece. And 23% was left. I wonder if those individuals are still with the side piece. And then a whopping 43% of people said They know somebody in this situation. Now, I don't know if they mean like with a baby involved as well, but just infidelity itself. I keep telling you guys, these are not just skits. This stuff happens in real life. Now, we know Anthony is living with Arby. He's not going to stay with Shayla. He continues to make excuses. You guys tore me apart when I say he's a man torn. Clearly, these are people who have never been entangled. But after Anthony asked Arby about living with him, I said, you know what? Let me see just how many marriages survive after infidelity and how many survive after a child is born out of infidelity. You guys would be surprised. So here's the one with the survival rate of couples staying together after infidelity. Okay, guys, so what percentage of marriage survives infidelity? The percentage of marriages that survive infidelity varies depending on the source, but generally 20 to 75% of couples stay together after an affair. I mean, hey, this one right here, guys, is what I found regarding infidelity with a child. Now, guys, have you seen there be success where everyone could put their pain aside and work together in the best interest of the child? I've seen it. It has happened. Unfortunately, it is not the norm. Either there will be a couple who ends up divorcing or the pregnancy is terminated. I would say those tend to be the more normative outcomes. But it does happen. Now, after we finish this, guys, we're going to look at a scripture or two. And honcho, that was a scary scripture that I read. Now, guys, I didn't get the book. It just has Wisdom 3:16, 4-6, so I'm not really sure where it comes from. But the translation is the Good News translation, and it says, but children born of adultery or of forbidden union will die an early death. Yet even they do live a long time. They will never amount to anything. They will not be respected at their old age. And if they die young, they will have no hope or comfort on Judgment Day. Children born of a forbidden union suffer a miserable fate. Now, some argue that we don't live in the law anymore. We're in the New Testament, but that was crazy. Well, anyway, guys, what do you think about this information? Let's talk about it. I'm going to meet y'all in the comments. And if you haven't, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification, guys, so you'll know when I upload a video. As always, I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.